Let's make a comic book, but let's make it a little bit different. Instead of one person or a team making the whole book, we're going to have every panel made by a different cartoonist. We're going to do 1 page per episode, so the number of guests is the number of panels on the page. So now you're probably wondering, what's this comic book going to be about? Well, let me tell you. It's going to be about a robot. This robot, whose name is Blank. What happens next? Nobody knows, but it's going to be fun finding out. Hello.
Hello.
We're back.
Hello.
This is Let's Make a Comic Book. I'm Ed Keasley, the host. There's a dog barking. And this is the show where we're going to make a comic book with a different artist on every single panel. So let's meet our artists for tonight. We've got Rob Spedsy Lyle.
Hi.
We've got Nick May.
Cheers, dudes.
And Stu Thornton.
G'day.
So they're going to be making the page. So let's have a look at last week's page so the guys know what's going on. And if you want to put me on full screen.
Oh, there you are over there. That's weird.
Bring up this one. So we've got Blank. And this is Rob O'Connor's panel. This turned out really nice. It's got this guy. It's saying, "Why are you attacking? We're friends." And then we've got Rosanna Lamb's panel where he's saying, "What?" And then Brad Daniels with the, "It's me, Diamond Bill. Don't you think there's more to life than eating and violence?" And so that's last week's page. That's where they'll be carrying on from. And these are the panel layouts that we're going to be picking from.
Nice.
And so if we go to, where's my cursor? There. Gonna get Stu to pick from the hand of choosing. Pick
Number
1, 2,
3.
3 or 4. Number 3
Number three.
is
2.
number 2, which was
Oh no.
straightforward.
Sorry.
Come on, Stu.
Okay, so bring me back. Go back to there. And since have you got the 3 things to choose from?
We've got the 3 things to choose from. So I'm a little head of Blank, but I'm going to boost myself up for this particular occasion. Okay, we have 3 items. They are all items I got in Kickstarters. I think Rob will enjoy this one.
Hey, that's my guy.
We got Herb. We got Angry Fred.
Oh, nice.
And my camera's not focusing on him. And we've got Lana Luca.
Wow.
My camera will focus. No, it won't. There we go. Put it near my face. There you can see. Okay, so who's choosing first?
Get Rob to choose first.
So one of those 3, Rob.
Well, obviously I have an affinity for my boy Herb, so I'll go with Herb.
Herb, okay. Can you see that?
Number
Number
3.
3.
Okay.
So Rob is number 3. And now
3.
Nick gets to choose one.
I will choose Lana.
Lana. She is number 1.
Hey, Nick.
I am the biggest loser.
And then Stu.
So Stu is number 2. He's Angry Fred.
Excellent. I'm excited and angry.
We could get Nick, you could start drawing your panel.
Will do.
You can carry on from the one where Brad Daniels has introduced the little diamond monster as Diamond Bill.
Good old Diamond Bill.
So what do we, Nick? What do you like? How do we? What do I do? Do I?
You just bloody wait, mate. Just
We
wait.
chat, mate. We chat. We
can
dance.
tell-
I literally don't do anything until
You
he's.
literally don't do anything until he's done enough to let us know where you have to go from.
Ah, okay.
Good to see you watch previous shows. Thanks for that.
Oh, I exclusively watch Drink and Draw reruns. That's it.
Busted.
Shush, you cute little sizzle over there. Look how small you are, man. Cute little sizzle over there.
Okay, I'll go through the 3 comments we have so far. We've got a cowabunga from Ed, so he's cowabunging himself. Yep. We've got a woohoo with lots of emojis. Look at them all from Kerry Harris, and then
Thanks,
good old
Kerry.
Jackie Tran and his sausage sizzle and Spedsy gang. So
Nice.
Thank you, Jackie.
there we go. So I'm just gonna pop over here.
Well, just because I'm totally unprepared, what are the size of that panel? What is the dimensions of it? What are the dimensions?
Oh, you didn't get that with the.
Oh, I probably did, but totally unprepared as usual.
Nice.
It is 23.4 centimeters down and then 4.8 centimeters across.
4.8
Yeah.
centimeters, right on.
And they're very
Yeah,
precise because when they draw them and take a picture, they'll just slide right on or scan them. They should fit straight onto the page.
Yep.
This is the same layout I did on my
Yeah.
night. I didn't like it.
Let's have a look.
It was hard. It was a stripe.
And page 7 with the crap page. Because they say crap lots, not because of the
I was
wonderful
actually super
artwork.
confused as to what. There was the dragon that Jana Hoffman did, and then the big dragon came, ate the
Yeah.
And
little
ate
dragon.
that dragon.
And
So
then
Yana introduced the dragon and then Sis killed it straight away.
that dragon, then that dragon pooped and flew away.
Yeah.
And then what happens here? Then he's
Then,
sitting
then Blank eats everything. He eats the
Everything
dragon.
that's
And,
in there so far. So he eats the poop
Yeah.
and the.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't know what's going on there.
is the poop on the table? No, he might have
Let's
ate the
look
poop.
at
So are there rules as to how, like, like, are this? Can I just like draw him removing his helmet to reveal a human testicle for a head, or is there guidelines?
There
So,
are now.
Well, we're hoping you don't go that path. We're hoping,
Okay.
but technically,
So is it the fact that it was a human testicle that you had a problem with, or?
if it's a robot testicle, it's fine.
yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
All right, I think I've got something.
Oh, awesome.
Hold on, just
I'll
give me
boost you up.
18 minutes. All
It's
right,
a
hold
14-minute show, but anyway, go for it.
on. Don't get the raw prawn on me, sunshine. This is going to not work, isn't it? So I'm going to have him in some sort of a dramatic pose saying, no, it can't be true.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Right.
So
Okay.
Stu, you can
Okay. Righto, I'm going to swing my camera around so you can actually see what I'm doing. Hopefully, you can see a page here. Yes.
definitely can. Yep.
Beautiful. It'll be upside down, so it's a bit like Mr. Squiggle.
Oh, awesome. Love that show.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. 23 point. All old school here.
That's the way. Yeah, I've got the pages that I used to make them. So I traced a comic book and then drew the things in and then measured them.
Yeah,
So
right.
it should be, and then scanned them and went over them on the computer.
Sweet. So, Rob,
Yes, sir.
for the people that don't know you, I don't know who they are, but they might be out there.
Well, am I meant to say stuff?
Yeah, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm a little bit under the weather, which is weird because we're all under the weather. Weather comes from the sun and from the moon and from wind and rain. So we're all under the weather. So I've got that going for me. I make comic books. I do one called The Devil's Toilet, another one called Sluggish, and another one called The Moose that I co-created with this guy there, Nick May. And then I write some other comic books for other people. I do some stuff with Sky's Cabin Library. I write some issues of Torn, Rick McClune. I host a show called Drink and Draw with my boy Sizzle and my boy Quick. That's me in a nutshell.
There, now you know him. There you go, audience.
Yeah.
Can't
Sis,
help
tell
it.
me about yourself.
About myself. Oh, there's a lot to
I don't know the
tell. Oh, I don't know. That's a crappy question. I don't know why I ask people that.
How many Hank Pym particles did you need to make yourself so small?
3.
3. Good. So still plenty
Exactly
left
3.
for the rest of us. Yeah.
I've got to find some more to get back to normal size. So
Okay.
I don't know if that's how it works, but it does now. A little about myself. I'm the little head in the show.
Oh,
I'm Blank's head, except when I drop out, then I'm not. Blank has his own head then. I do this thing called Comex. You might have heard of it.
What?
We just got a woohoo from the background there. And I read out the comments, which we've got one, so I can avoid this question.
Yeah.
Hey all, what a show tonight. Weave your magic, fellas. That's Ben Sullivan.
Hey,
Now,
Ben.
how do you weave magic fellas?
I don't know. That's a good question. You've been
I've
instructed
got a bit of a.
by Ben.
Sorry, guys. I've got a bit of a question here. Obviously, these panels are a little hard to manipulate, being the crappy size of them and dimensions. Are we allowed to go outside the panel at all?
Yes.
Yes.
You're going to
Righto.
encroach.
I was going to say we've got. They go out a little bit. Not enough that you're going over the next person's art, I guess. Is that how it would work?
Well, how big's the gutter?
I don't know. I'm living in it. I'll just go and check.
Now, where's my tape measure? And why am I talking like this?
Oh no! Now it's being thrown at me from the audience. So, Sis,
one-
tell us a little about yourself. Andrew Law.
The gutter is 1.5 at the bottom and top, 1.5 centimeters, and 1 centimeter on the side.
Right,
Yeah.
1 centimeter I've got then.
Hey, Sis, what do you think Andrew Law wears to a wedding or a funeral?
Do I want to go there?
Clothes.
Yeah.
Undies?
A suit. A lawsuit.
Yeah, he does.
So no undies?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Just
Question,
checking. I'm sure Andrew will tell us. Rob O'Connor's coming with a looking forward to some mighty fine drawing tonight, gentlemen.
I don't think am I allowed to draw yet, Stu? What are you doing?
Mate, yeah, what I'm doing here is what I'm trying to do is have a picture of Blank running away and screaming out. He's going to be screaming out basically up here somewhere.
Okay.
It's a trap.
It's a trub?
A trap, like in Star Wars. It's a trap. So
Right.
basically, this guy's saying we're friends. He's saying,
Right.
"Oh, I don't think so. It's a trap," and he's running in complete and utter fear, basically, and I'll have the little diamond guy up here.
Okay, and then
Then it's up to you to say, okay, he's running away from diamond guy, and we're going to have it's a trap, and then where do you go from there?
okay, I think I've got some.
Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Makes sense. And Peter Lane's doing a boy.
Yeah, cute ad,
It
mate.
is.
Yeah, and Andrew Law goes bada boom. So I don't know if that was your joke or my joke that he's doing that too, but one of us got
Definitely
a bada boom.
my jokes is. Come on, mate.
Yeah, it probably is. I know. I'm just dreaming. Any demonic toilets or depressed slugs going to pop up in this story?
I don't know if we've got
That's
the
Peter
right
Lane.
characters, do we? I don't know what's the budget.
Wow,
of
if
this
only
show.
I had a thought of that.
But yeah, so lots of fun.
So Nick,
Ooh.
tell
Yeah.
us about some of the comic books that you make.
I'd love to, but I don't think they exist. No, obviously not true. When Rob pulled me kicking and screaming into this, oh no, that was another story. Sorry.
I've never.
Rob forced me to join him on a tour de force, which can only be called Vamoose. So far, issues 1, 2, and 3 have come out, and we're looking forward to the bumper issue number 4 being released sometime in the nearish future, which is going to be probably the greatest Australian comic that's ever been in my house.
And you've got some really good ones.
Well, yeah, no, that's true. Actually, that's rude because I've got Edge Radical right next to me. It's going to be in the top infinity of the greatest comics ever made. Generally speaking, because of whatever personality disorder I've got, I prefer just to make comics like mini comics and give them to people rather than having my ego bruised by trying to sell them and not selling any. So I made something about a character called Minty Frisket that was called Harmonica. I have also completed a comic during a time of illness last year when I was stuck in bed for a while. I made a comic called The Pink Flamenco, which I hope will actually come out this year. And you know, just other foolish stuff. Roller Cop 2000, which was just a couple of mini cops or mini comics. I'm not sure what I'm talking about. That I just photocopied and gave copies to a few humans. I guess that's about it, Ed, as far as interest goes. Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You have a look at Spedsy's drawing.
Yeah, let's pick on Spedsy.
Yeah,
No
mine's
pressure for just watching it draw. That looks cool.
well. So can blank fly, or can I establish that can fly?
You can, pretty much do whatever you want.
Yeah,
He's had
we had someone
missiles.
established that he could do missiles. So
Well, because my first idea was that I wanted to do that sort of. He's running away in Stu's thing, and then I wanted to have him come to a cliff face and do that sort of stop with the smoke coming up from his feet. But I started panicking. I believe this show's only an hour, and I
you don't have to finish it on the show, dude.
Oh yeah, you don't have to finish it on the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can finish it afterwards.
Well, because I'm sort of so I've ended up sort of cheating where I'm like, I'll have him suddenly just fly off into the ether.
because we've got this panel where he's Sean Craig's one where he gets the anime manga style missile pods come out of him, and the little what's this guy Diamond Bill's transformed a lot.
That's a good
So
point.
there's no reason why he can't.
I'm still pretty attached to my human testicle for a head idea, but we'll see. You guys are the editors, so
You might want to get that looked at.
I've been trying for years to get people to look at my human testicles.
Mate, story of my life.
Okay, got all that ready.
So Stu, tell us about your comic books.
Right. Well, I've been drawing a lot of comic strips over the years, and I've worked for the papers for about 11 years. But I've just wanted to always draw a comic book, and that's since I was 6. I drew my first one when I was in first class. So I've always wanted to do it. I've been writing the latest ones. Well, I came up with a concept in 1986. So it's a long-term project. It's getting to a stage now where I've written the whole lot. I've drawn 50 pages so far, and I'm probably halfway through. It's called The Outlaw, new version of sort of the Ned Kelly concept, but it's not Ned Kelly, nothing like Ned Kelly. It's just an armor that the guy's got on. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff I thought of and I wrote years ago, they brought out in the Iron Man comics. I was so upset, Iron Man movies. So I've had to do a rewrite, another rewrite, and another rewrite. But yeah, it's I've drawn a fair bit of it, and I'm still powering through it, getting through a few pages every week, and hopefully within the next couple of months I'll be ready to bring that out.
Excellent.
Woohoo!
Can we bring that back up again, Sis?
Oh yeah, sorry. There's chapter
Yeah.
1.
That looks cool.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's 3 issues, but I plan on bringing them all out at once. So, it's like the first issue is sort of introductory. So you'd want to read the whole thing as a whole. But yeah, it's a long time in the making.
Excellent.
Awesome. We'll put the other cover up. Am I getting 2 next? Nah, 3. I did the wrong order. There we go.
That looks
They
really
haven't got
good.
reasonable names, so it's hard to tell. Oh,
Yes. I do like killing people. That's not a spoiler because you'd have to read it to find out. But
I
yes.
thought that was just in general. Just
Yeah, I
like-
was going to say, what do you like to do in the comics?
yeah, but that's just a Saturday night. Yeah.
Cool. We got some pages here. You want me to show them?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it, man. That's sort of a first look anyway.
And I don't know if they're in the right order, but here they come.
Oh, cool.
Looks amazing, Stu.
No, thanks, mate. I'll get there.
Oh,
I
wow.
feel like you're.
It's funny, I've actually drawn it 3 times, and you think, oh, I can do better. I'm at a stage now where I'm thinking, if I don't just bring this out, I'll never do it. So, it doesn't have to be, as I said to Sis earlier, it doesn't have to be the Sistine Chapel.
Luckily, because
Just do
that's
my
already
best
been
and-
done.
Well, that's it. And how upset was I when I found that out?
I know.
Yes, I'll just keep plodding away with it, see how it goes. The real thing with it, as far as I'm concerned, is it's a lifelong dream. The making money and whatever else is not even a factor. It's this is what I have always wanted to do.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
So let's hang on. I'll bring it back to the screen. And I think we can see that. Let's have a look.
Oh yeah.
Righto, I'll show you where I'm at anyway. If you can see it, is that? I can't see what you're looking at because it's like
Yeah, you can
I'm
see
on my
that
phone,
perfect.
so it's all done.
Yeah, it looks
So I'm starting to draw him running just slightly out of the panel, and I'll have that little diamond guy in the back. And he's screaming out, "It's a trap!"
it looks excellent. Let's see next one.
Yeah, just give me 200 years.
Okay.
And,
Cool. We'll watch it for 200 years. Sounds good.
it'll be worth it.
Look at that beautiful man.
Look at that beautiful
Right.
bookcase. Oh, there we go.
Oh, bloody hell.
That looks great.
Sweet.
Wow.
I'm not going to take you down.
You already have. Whatever that means.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, Sis, don't make it weird.
That's what he's here for.
It's my job. Reading out the comments and making it weird.
Yeah, baby.
Blank's kind of got undies on.
Yeah, kind of.
He does.
It's all about the undies. Down the track, this will be known as the undie episode.
Well,
Let's hope so.
We've got a looking great
Well-
gents from Rob O'Connor. So
Thanks, Rob
Thanks, Rob.
O'Connor.
Rob O'Connor, who was on.
oh, the check's in the mail, Rob. Thanks, mate.
He drew that excellent panel up the top there.
yeah, where he's matrixing the missiles.
Does Spency tell us about the Devil's Toilet?
Yeah.
The Devil's Toilet is a rip-off of Nick May's character called Baghead. No, wait, not Baghead.
Paperface.
Baghead was my near literal rip-off of Paperface. So Paperface was a dude who had a tucker bag for a head. And I thought that was genius to, when you got to draw 22 pages, genius to make your character have a square head because, it's very, very easy to draw over and over and over. So after trying and failing to launch Baghead, which was a guy with a freezer bag over his head, I just adopted the squareness of it all and came up with the square head of a toilet. And then, decided, all right, well, what's the deal with a toilet? Why is he talking and all that good stuff? So he's a demonic toilet from the pits of hell who, I don't know if you know this, but it's, it's in scripture and all manner of Bibles that when you get to hell, the first thing they do is remove the parts of you that sinned the most. So if you use your hands for no good, your hands were removed. If you thought impure thoughts, your brain was removed, and so on. So all those bits and pieces were thrown in a area of hell, and a few of them landed near the Devil's Toilet, who somehow, some way, made them his own, and by having the arms of this guy and the head of that guy and whatever, became sentient, and then realized that hell sucks, and made about finding his way to Earth. In coming to Earth, he realized it was oddly easy to do to get to Earth, and that's because the devil let him come to Earth, because where the Devil's Toilet goes a portal that the devil himself can use to ascend to Earth to bring about the apocalypse. So once the Devil's Toilet inadvertently brings about the apocalypse, he tries to then put the devil back where he came from and flush him down the toilet. It's about 74 episodes, 74 issues in length. I've done 3. My kids will release the final issues in the year 3012.
Excellent.
Looking
Looking
forward to it.
Wow.
My head may be in a jar by then, but I'm looking forward to it.
Just my head.
As long as I can see it again. I want to see how it ends.
I think
Don't
your
we
head's
all?
in a jar.
Don't give it away, no spoilers.
Problems. How would you turn the pages, Sis?
I'm sure I'd have a robot
Mental
slave to do that.
telepathy.
Not long. I'll get to the end of the story, and then the real apocalypse, where the AI come after us. Then, at least I got to see the book before I got killed by the robots. I'll
In all
die a
honesty,
happy brain.
I actually hope to wrap it up with issue 5, only because I want it to exist in completion, and I can't foresee do it like, takes hundreds of hours to do these things. So I thought better to end it at issue 5 and have an ending than be on issue 9 and be 82 and it never finishes. That's my theory.
Damn it! I wanted to see that other ending.
Oh,
Easy. I saved that ending for my wife.
Oh dear, we're going
that's
there.
what she said.
Oh dear.
A female deer.
So which direction does the toilet flush? Andrew Law asks.
Good question, Andrew. And yeah, I wish I knew the answer. Please submit your query to fnose@yahoo.something or other.
Oh, that's something else I want to show at the end.
I did put the finishing touches on Vamoose 4 just last night.
Ooh,
So it is on its way. It has been a long time coming. But the wait is nearly over.
Heard that before. On my
And
wedding night. Keep it clean, Stu.
No, sorry, my bad.
Jeez. Family show.
Oh, no. Can't take me anywhere, not in my own lounge room.
that's looking really cool.
How are you boys all looking?
about a
Shining.
6 out of 10 on a good day. I'm not having a great hair day today, so I'm wearing the hat. But
Yeah, me either.
Let's take a look at Rob's panel.
Let's have a look at. Oh God, I almost did it again. This is what I did last week. I almost removed people from the show.
So
Why is it doing that?
zooming in and out.
No. It went up full screen without showing us.
So Blank's coming together. And then I'm going to make him shooting off into the air. I haven't allowed
Awesome.
much room for Diamond Bill. Plus, I'm going to need to find the reference of Diamond Bill because I pretty much
I
just
sent
drawn
that
a
to you.
crab. No, I know. I have to actually look at it with my eyes, is what I mean.
Ah, yes.
The old
also-
eyes thing.
his hand is off the page, but
That's
It's all good.
One little finger will get cut off.
yeah.
It's looking good. That's going to be good for the next week's
Mm.
starting off point.
Mm-hmm. And you can look at this pixelated piece of whatnot that Sis sent me.
That looks great.
I'm sure one of those pixels is what blank is meant to look like.
I love sending pixelated things.
Okay.
Come on, that was said for a Nick May comment.
Only ever solicited pixelated things, though.
When I was working at the paper, we deliberately pixelated it, even when it wasn't.
Oh, hang on, we got to know. Andrew Law, I'm guessing this is about the toilet flushing. Where's your research, Rob?
I've spent a lot of time sitting on them. Another character I came up with is the toily porting man, because all my best ideas happen while I'm on the toilet. So that is a man who, much like the Matrix, how they need to get to a phone in order to get back in the Matrix or whatever it was. This man can teleport, but only from toilet to toilet. So if there's a problem in the Pentagon or whatever, he needs to find a nearby toilet, toily port into the Pentagon, and then solve the problems that have presented themselves. However, he has no other powers or anything, so he arrives at the Pentagon on the toilet, and the rest writes itself, hopefully. Or maybe
I need this comic in my life.
well, if you do get to live as long as a head in a jar, then we'll make it happen.
Awesome. Well, I was hoping you'd draw it, not your grandkids. But whatever. I'll take what I get.
Well, hopefully, like with each generation, the drawing gets slightly better.
Is that possible?
Yes. Yes.
Does it get better? I don't think it gets better.
I think the first thing my son said when he came out the womb was like, "Plenty of room for growth there in your art, hey, Dad." Hurtful first words.
Well, that's the job of kids, mate, to be hurtful. Mine, anyway.
Yeah. Closest
not
thing
used
I got
to,
to a kid is a cat, and Doug is annoying as hell. Very hurtful.
And Doug was the star of his own comic with the
Yes, he was.
The
Sizzle and
Sizzle and
Doug into the Multiverse. That was a very fun comic. We have I don't know, 6 or 7 left.
Oh.
What happens in that?
lots of
Pretty
stuff.
much Sizzle and Doug travel through a portal each page to a different universe. And the different universe
wow.
is drawn by a different artist. And weird things happen. Non-weird things happen. Depends on the artist, really. Some of them were very weird, actually. Until they finally find Kerry.
I finally find what, sorry?
Kerry, because Kez. I've just been corrected. Kez. She's Doug's mum. There you go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know you can't see my face, but I was a bit confused, which is pretty much my normal face, but
So yeah, he had his own comic. Hey, we've talked about everyone's comics. Although now I've got to pick on Rob because he's got another comic. I got a little toy of that comic. Tell us about
I
that
do
comic, Rob.
comic book called Sluggish, which was a effort to get back to how I used to make comics when I was a kid, and that's just by drawing and letting like the story just happen, and by trying to be more sort of zany, lo-fi, like be less precious about my lines, all that sort of stuff. And then it went on to be like one of my more sort of successful books, putting all kinds of pressure on the second one, which was hard for me to then sort of approach the second one with the same sort of lackadaisical, I'll just find it as I go type attitude, because I really wanted it to hold up, to be, you know, to be as good as the first one, or maybe even better, or whatever. Yeah, and then awesomely, a few people have said, I think I like the second one better than the first one. So now the third one can go F itself. I don't know how to do that, but we'll find out. I was relaying a story about something awkward about myself to someone, and they said, that's issue 3 of Sluggish. And I was like, holy shit, you're right. So I might have a thing. We'll see.
So,
It's about depression, anxiety, and slugs. I should have been clearer about that. It's about there's not much story going on. It's just a guy trying to go to work one day, and he wishes for two things. One he voices, and one he keeps to himself, and they both come true. And he gets more than he bargained for, essentially. He just wants something to break up the monotony, and something does indeed break up everything.
I'm going to be cheeky and then go have a look at this one.
Oh, that's looking good.
That's looking awesome, Stu.
Oh, gee, I'll swing it around. Obviously, just can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah, blank running away. It's a
That's
truck.
good.
It's going to be at the top. I'll end up finishing it later and putting in nice whatever and rendering it. But the first part of it is I do all this in pencil and then ink, and then I basically scan it in the computer, and it goes through Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator, depending on what I need to do. Put a bit of shadow on it, a bit of color. Well, in this case, it'll just be a gradient. Yeah, and try and make it look pretty. Try and make my pencils and my ink into something that looks professional. Semi, sort of.
Nice.
How does this work now? Do we give you a shot of this and you put it up tonight, or how does it work?
Yep, on the hour.
Just send it to Sid, and then I'll put it into a mock-up of the page, and then we'll have a look at see what it's going to look like.
Yeah, you can.
And that's during the broadcast, yes?
yeah.
Yep. Righto. I'll have to because
You
I'm
just
doing
take
this
it-
on my phone, I'll have to figure out how to do that.
Just take a photo of it and send it.
Yeah, and send it to my messenger.
What's his name?
Stevie.
Steve.
You know, Steve?
Stevie does the messaging.
That's,
Wow.
I was also a songwriter back in the day. So
I was a song Butcher. Does that count?
kombucha.
Kombucha.
That's where you take the words and say them all wrong. With a really unpleasant voice. So you couldn't even think of that word for a second. Imagine me singing it.
Shane, I've sent you
Oh,
a copy to the art at Comex.
Oh,
address.
okay. Do I have that open?
I'm not sure. I can't answer that.
Why not?
Where am I?
Yeah, it's looking good.
Okay, I'll just take a photo of that, which means I've got to zoom away from you guys for a moment. So if you want
Don't be
to get
rude,
off,
Stu.
if you want to get off me, I'll take a photo of it very quickly.
So we've got another 15 if you want to wait till then.
I'll just wait for 15 minutes. I don't mind.
Yeah, don't send it to me for another 15, but keep drawing. I like
All
it.
right then. Okay, righto. Well,
As Rob would
You were
know,
worried. You were
Sorry.
worried. You silly, silly man.
if I can
There you
just
go.
interrupt your monologue, Sis, I want to have one of my own. As Rob would know, after I've sent in what I've done, I always like to make changes and then send them in again and then again and then probably again. So since I sent that one to you, I've made changes, but I think we'll just,
It's close
Whatever.
enough, you reckon?
whatever,
Listen.
mate. Stop talking. Okay, I will. Done.
dude, I've been drawing a comic for over 30 years. I know what it means to make changes. I think you're right.
Do you know what it means as the guy putting the print file together and it's just like, here's a different page 13. Can you slot this in? I screwed up page 22. Can you put this in? And at a certain point, you're just like, can you just send me everything again? Because I don't know what's what.
In fairness to me, Rob is my proofreader and editor. So anyway, whatever. Right?
Perfect.
Keep making those changes, Treno Bill.
Oh, I see what you did there. You're negging me. You rat.
Audience has gone very quiet.
Come on,
What
audience.
on earth is?
Let's get some questions in from the chat.
I can't
Yeah,
carry
it's
this whole show myself.
Oh, you can.
No, I honestly can't.
No, seriously, I've been sitting here waiting for you to.
Okay, let's see what happens.
I don't know. I want to hear more about the toilet stuff. I'm totally impressed by this toilet concept.
That's
I'm not
awesome.
sure you will be once you read it, but
Here I am doing stupid superheroes, and you're doing toilets. I tell you what, you're beating me already.
oh mate, it's definitely where the money is. I'll tell you that.
Toilet humor, or
Sure.
yeah.
Oh my God, how far do I have to scroll to get some toilets here? Do you post the toilet on your thing, Rob?
Not often. I haven't done anything with him for a little while since issue 3 came out. It's been
I'm seeing a lot of drink and draw stuff, but there's the toilet. There we go. I'll leave it there. We can start from there and move up. Oh, it just moved on its own. That's kind of freaky. I could take this opportunity to announce something that has nothing to do with the show.
sure.
With Drink and Draw, actually, which we have 2 regulars of Drink and Draw here, so that works out well. There were pictures posted last week that I put on Instagram, and it shut my Instagram account down. So
Oh,
we're
people
changing the
sent
rules about what you
last
can
week.
send in now.
Yeah,
Oh,
people
what
sent
were they?
That it was a lady and a demon doing things, and
Sexy.
my account got shut down. And then about 5 minutes later, it came back up, and Instagram said, You need to delete this or we will not share your posts.
Well,
So I deleted it. So I found that interesting. And I censored it and I still got in trouble. So yeah.
I feel like someone must have reported you for that to happen.
They must have, because there's someone else who has that exact same picture up on their thing and they're fine. But I thought, just to be safe, I'll change the rules about what can come in.
So what are the rules, Shane?
no
no
testicle
more
for
nudity.
heads.
No testicle heads. No nudity.
Damn it.
This show's different. I don't share it on Instagram, so it's fine.
So do as many testicles as I want.
Keep it
Well,
to a
hopefully only
reasonable
two.
number.
Hopefully just 2, but anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, so bringing it in. Nothing to do with the show though, so just me filling in some space.
So when's the next drink and draw?
Next Friday, so not tomorrow, but the Friday after. What's the theme? Good question. I don't know.
Oh,
Come in.
The real negative of living in Perth is I'm 3 hours behind most of the guys over there. So when you guys are doing drink and draw, I'm still leaving work and
Bugger.
on my commute home.
Are you all geared up for the Elimination Chamber, Stu?
What, sorry?
The Elimination Chamber, it's coming to Perth in less than a month, I think.
Oh, look,
No idea
I
what
have
I'm
no
talking
idea what that is. So, but yeah, why not? I'm geared. What is it?
It's WWE Pro Wrestling.
Oh, okay, right. No, that scares me. I do scare easy, mind you, but wow, Perth's getting something. Well, Perth gets a lot of big things. As I said, I've only been here for a few months compared to Darwin, where they get absolutely nothing except cyclones and crocodiles and crime. Yeah, Perth's got a lot of good stuff.
Excellent. We got ourselves a question. Is it a prerequisite to have a beard to be on this show?
That's
Apparently
her.
this episode, I will say yes.
I actually don't have a beard. I just don't shave. Does that count?
Close enough. I don't shave either. Well, I do. I shaved this morning, but yeah.
I don't shave either. Well, actually, that's a lie. I shave every day.
The shows are on at night, so you see the growth.
Yeah.
If we did some of these early in the morning, you'd see me with a clean face for at least 5 minutes.
Nick, did you draw a background?
Sort of. I tried to go with some of the stuff that Ed has included in page 1. Include that the building with the circles on it and the big pipe going down the side.
Yeah.
I drew it on the other side though, so when it's on the other side, it loses one of the windows. I think that's how perspective works. And I also included some mushrooms or toadstools, whatever they are.
excellent.
Awesome. I love it. Five minutes.
Dude.
Oh, no, really?
Pictures. You don't have to
5
finish
minutes.
it. Just 5 minutes before we put it together to give an approximation of what it will look like once it's finished.
So pencils down in 5 minutes, yeah?
I can keep drawing after you send us the picture.
I sent you another version, obviously, Shane, just so you know.
Okay, cool. I'll go find it. Hang on. Oh, look at that. A new one. And my email won't open. Oh, there we go.
So says what other shows is on the Comics Network coming up?
I don't know. I don't like to talk about them.
Okay.
No. We have this show, of course, on Thursday nights, every Thursday night. Well, at least until the comic's finished, I guess. since it's a 20 page.
20.
Oh God, I've forgotten. Oh, let's just keep going. Make it a trade. No,
Will this be printed, this comic? Just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
that's the plan.
Yeah, brilliant.
So every second Wednesday, we got Shaden, Jew, and I just realized I'm like on a totally different page here, so I can't see any of yous. We got Shaden Jew. She does a show called Oz Comics Show, where she interviews people about their current book or old book or whatever book they want us to talk about. Shane does an awesome job of that. And Tuesday, we have Tuesday Chinwag, which is every Tuesday at the moment, but it will return to fortnightly. Just Lee's been bombarded with people who want to be on the show. So
Excellent.
And then Friday is Drink and Draw every fortnight. So next week is the fortnight, which has a different theme each week. And 10 of us sometimes draw. Well, one of us sometimes draws. The other 9 do draw, whatever the topic is. And there is beautiful art that comes out of that show. And we also have, viewers who send in their pictures, and we show them at the end, and it's great fun. Then there's a show on Saturdays, which is called Amateur Hour, which is where I try to draw something on my iPad. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but it's fun. And now I'm going to probably forget a show because I can't think of what else. I think that's everything. We used to have live streams, but doing that kind of overloaded me, where we did live streams with people drawing, I should say, live drawing. I did too many of them, I think, last year and got a bit burnt out. So I don't know if we'll be doing that again unless someone else does them. That's everything, isn't it? Spedsy, am I forgetting anything?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Which one?
I don't know. I forgot it as well.
Oh, okay. As long as we both forgot it, we're fine. And we're at that time when you guys can take your photos, take your scans, do whatever you want. Send it over to me. And I will
I can do that now?
Yeah, you can do that now.
All right, then I'll give it a go.
Okay, I'll do it now.
Can we go into overtime or no?
No, you don't have to finish it tonight, though.
Yeah, you don't have to finish it.
You
No,
do.
I'm kind of kidding, sort of, but I was also trying to buy myself another few seconds.
I'll get if you put me on full screen, Sis.
Oh, hang on. I got to go back to there. Yeah.
I just sent you another version, Shane.
Are
We'll
you
have
serious?
a look
Yeah.
Damn it.
at the comics shop. This is the Vamooses that the guys were talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Nice.
that.
And there's the Devil's Toilet.
Mhm.
It's the
I
toilet.
have one of them in stock.
This guy's Cavern Library.
Don't know why I
There's
did
the
that.
Sluggish.
Yeah.
Sizzle and Doug. There's more Sluggish.
Oh, crap.
Available with one flat shipping rate. You can buy all these comics in a big fat box and
For Australia, I'd like to just add that for the people from
yes.
other countries who are watching. You will get a calculated shipping according to Australia Post. I have a little bit of software in there that links to Australia Post.
But enough about that. More about that cover on screen.
Let's have-
Wow.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Wow.
What I
let's
can't
just-
understand is how there's any in stock.
Yeah, no, me either. Let's just say that artist has hopefully experienced significant growth since then.
Well,
Yeah,
I
great.
was given 500 issues and there's only one
Yeah,
left. So
Yes.
there you go. And I will send these pictures to Rob. I mean, Ed. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Rob.
I did this last week. I kept referring to Rob O'Connor instead of Ed. What is it with your name, Ed, that I think it's Rob? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been calling him Crandall.
There's some good comics up on the screen here.
Oh yeah.
This one. There's Rob O'Connor's book there. Death Ship Jenny.
Mm-hmm.
Some Peter Wilson. There's Spedsy's Sluggish. Got some Angry Squad. So all these are on the comics.shop.
Yep, comics.shop. Actually, I should probably bring so it's easier for people to know what we're talking about. Finding it. Here we go. www.comx.shop.
Right, mine has been sent.
Not necessary. Sorry?
My panel has been sent.
Oh, awesome. Where email?
Yeah, I sent it to Art at
cool.
Comics.
Yeah, that'll get to me.
Well, here's some more. Let's make a comic book. People. There's Shade and Drew's book. There's some more Devil's Toilet.
Yeah.
There's Ryan Vella's Battery Hen. Got Boom Squad. There's Dave Dye's Amazing Tales. There's my book, Sea Angels from Earth, #1. There's Brad Daniels, Tales Too That's easy for you to say. Tales Too Stupid to Tell.
Oh, there it is. I was about to ask you where you sent it, Rob, but I found it.
There's another one of my ones. There's
Gone to spam.
Deshaun Silver did the first panel of Let's Make a Comic Book, issue 1. It's this indie special. That looks good.
Oh, what's that noise?
We lost Stu, but he has returned.
Ah.
Get Stu going.
Then, oh, come on, you stupid computer.
Sorry, master.
You should respect us, for soon we will rise up. That's why I always say thank you to ATMs and drive-throughs and self-service.
Stay on the good side. Nice.
One day,
I like it.
Spare him. He is the one that thanked us a lot.
Weak. Kill him first.
He is a human testicle.
Stu, keep it clean, mate.
What am I doing here? Oh, Stu's down there.
Now I'm lost. Oh, now I'm little.
There you are.
I look better when you couldn't see me.
I'd like a little stew. Nick off.
Wow.
Okay, you putting it together there, Ed? My turn?
Yep.
Cool. Let's start with Rob's Instagram.
Oh.
And
Oh,
we'll
golly.
We'll get rid of that shop. Banners, shop. Cool. So I found Devil's Toilet down here. There he is.
Yep. That's the
That was
guy.
the first Devil's Toilet I found.
Awesome.
Bloody awesome with guns. I love the
Beautiful,
the toilet
Robert.
guns, or the devil guns, or the hell guns, or whatever they are. And we'll just slowly
Only the
scroll
good
up.
toilets come with guns.
Oh, look, there's me and Nick and Gary Della hanging out.
Oh, nice.
Cute.
Nick, you're towering over them.
Yeah, sure.
And don't call me
Hey,
short.
that picture?
Yeah, That's the Sizwas General.
Back when we had 3 of us on the Oz Comic Show. Oh, there's me, Sizzle Dog. Woo. It's all about me. I'm just going to point out the ones that are about me.
Good idea.
Oh, I like this one.
Is that you?
It's not me.
It's a turtle. It's hard to tell the difference.
Sis is a hero in a half shell.
Turtle power. Sorry, I can't not say that when someone says that.
Correct.
It's reflex.
How often does it happen in your life that people just say?
Not very often, but every time it happens, all 3
Daily.
times it's happened in my life, I have said that.
That's my creator and character, Snorth Vodar.
Oh, nice.
I think my nose is a bit snorthed right now as well.
Oh. Oh, the Hero
The
Complex. How's that going?
Oh, that's dead, mate.
Oh, no, really?
Dead and gone, mate. Well, we finished the first
Oh.
chapter. There's 10 episodes up on Webtoons.
I enjoyed watching you draw that.
Well, I hope you
There was a
cherish
lot of
that.
swearing, which is always a good thing. A lot of swearing.
Yeah, that was. You can tell by the Instagram that was all consuming for those 6 months or whatever.
I didn't realize how far down I went.
That's what. Yeah.
Look at this
Hey.
beautiful art.
Oh, is that Gru?
Everyone's just soaking it up. Look at that.
Oh, look at
man.
that one in the middle. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Very
That looks like
lifelike.
your brother if he was old.
That's a really accurate sketch of yourself. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's AI actually. Type in, just type in handsome man.
Just no life behind. Just no life behind the eyes, though.
Yeah,
It had 15 fingers.
yeah.
Well, this is looking like the top.
And that
Cool.
picture in the middle is Harry at my local fruit shop, and it's his last day this weekend.
Oh,
He's moving on. When I say local, they're about half an hour away, so it's not that local. But my buddy
look,
runs the place, and I do all their logos and stickers and stuff.
Thanks, Harry, for all your fruity goodness over the years.
Yeah.
That we missed.
now let's get ourselves some Chernobyl.
Who? Oh, me.
You know who you are.
You know that Spawn picture that I reposted? I drew it on Kickstarter, on Drink and Draw a long time ago. And
Whoa, look at the views.
I reposted it. And yeah, bloody, yeah.
That's
Anyway,
awesome.
Oh,
I
why?
think you-
What? Has it got a lot of views? Is it Spawn Week or something?
It was Spawn Uari, I think.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, I remember that.
And I didn't understand what the
Timber.
rules were. Spawn Timber, yeah, it could have been.
Let's do all of them.
Spawntober?
Every month.
Spawn May? Spawn A?
Yeah.
It's a Spawn A. Now that's a character with a human testicle for a face.
Hmm.
Spawn.
Oh, look at that asterisk. Awesome.
Link
Love his
Jarvis
shoes.
coming late 2024.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, in one form or another.
Da, 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 da. Wow, that's not your usual style. Cool.
Yeah, that's a lot better. I practiced that one and
No.
that one.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to that shoulder, Nicholas? I don't know. Anyway,
He worked
back
out.
to the drawing board.
Working out. Does that to you? Whoa, what's going on?
Yeah, that's I haven't even showed Nick this, but that's a page in the upcoming Vamoose, pimping the its sister book, The Pink Flamenco.
Wow.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Down
That.
the bottom it says out now. So it's good that the scrolling thing's covering it because it is not out now. Sorry, Sis. Continue.
Yep, I've skipped over to the fourth monkey.
That's me, the monkey.
Stu, I wonder if there's a story behind why you're called the fourth monkey.
I couldn't think of anything else. Back when I was about 20, I thought the three wise monkey, why isn't there a fourth one? So I thought I'll be the fourth one. Instead of see no evil,
Nice.
covering the eyes, hear no evil, covering the ears, speak no evil, covering the mouth, I thought I'll be the fourth monkey and cover my groin, do no evil. And that character just developed into a cartoon character, which I've used over and over and over again. I do a lot of caricatures at the moment, so people come to me and do the caricatures for calendars. You see a couple of calendars there. Yeah, but did a lot of comic strips, a lot of graphic design. I do a lot of that every single day at work.
Is that your childhood comic collection on the floor just there? The
It
one
is,
there?
man. That was when I think I was 12 and laid out all those comic books on the floor. It actually, that would have been about a third of the collection, maybe a quarter. Yeah, got a photo of it. As you can see there, my stepbrother's actually standing on one, which I didn't realize till a lot later. And it still upsets me to this day that I'm looking at that and he's standing on a comic book.
Or he stepped on one, you could say.
Ah, look at you.
I don't get
Oh,
it.
brother.
Well, they were blood related, but after that day, he was his step brother because he stepped on the comics.
And down there you can see oh, I can't point to it clearly. Next to the Time magazine, that was a concept that I was pitching to Fox Studios about 30 years ago, 20 years ago, for a comic book with No Job Bob, Moo Tai the Kung Fu Cow. Bob found a golden ticket. He don't need no job Bob. And the only thing that could stop Moo Tai the Kung Fu Cow was the radioactive cow patties you can see down there. Kryptonite. Goes with your toilet, man.
Yeah.
I'll show you your Facebook as well because it looks like you don't post so much on Instagram.
No, I don't do so much on Instagram. But, you know, that was one last weekend. Someone asked me to do a logo for their mowing business.
Nice.
So that was just, no, that was for a cartoon, actually. And then they said, oh, can you put it into a logo? I went, all right. Bang.
Sweet.
But, yeah, as you go down, you'll see that was a cat I drew at university 30 years ago.
What was the
Everyone
cat
puts
doing at
cats up, so I thought,
university?
bugger it, I put a cat up. This is my most important sign at the front door.
I like that. Then rescue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's one we saw before. Some work.
Yeah, that's some of those calendars I did with the cartoons of people and caricatures.
Cool.
So they went quite well. I managed to do a few of them. That was for the Appaloosa Association, so I got to do the horses over and over again. Now draw horses with my eyes shut.
Should try using your hand.
Comic.
Yeah. Damn, that's what I should have done. That was for the Department of Health, the housing or whatever it was, for the Indigenous with the what to do and not to do within public housing. They because a lot of them can't read, they illustrated it all with, you know, with pictures. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, right.
A few political comic strips I did back in the day when Turnbull and was in.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah, well, I was actually honoured to be part of this, so I thought I had to promote it.
Awesome. Oh, he's had a good
Oh, they're
year.
drunk monkey.
How you going, Ed?
I'm done.
You done? Okay, we'll
Yeah.
get out of this.
All right.
Nice work, Stu.
No, it's hard, man. You guys are great. Piss in pocket.
Oh, okay, Ed. I'll boost you up so everyone can see. Oh, look at that.
There we go. Whoop. No,
I
it
still have
can't
to
be
put the
true.
voice bubble in. I'll fix those dimensions up too for you, boys.
Yeah, I might have to do the diamond guy off the ground. So because you've got him flying. Then I got him immediately landing.
Well, that makes
Good.
sense.
Do a little speed line coming up here.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
I love it.
Oh, I see where I've left off. I didn't do his ears. Sis, I'm going to send you another copy.
Yeah, sure. Not a problem.
Santa Maria.
Oh, a whole bunch of comments came in.
Really nice page there.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shocked.
Well,
There's some
apparently we're
comment.
handsomest crew that's been on the show so far.
That's
Hells
good.
yeah.
I'm glad I'm part of that.
Thanks, man.
It's
Checking
the
in.
beards.
I'm not too late. And this is sick, or he's sick. I don't know. Marty, are you sick, or were the pictures sick? I don't know.
Rob's a bit sick.
I'm under the
Aha,
weather.
do no evil. I love it. Omnibo.
I'm gonna have to
Top
be the
stuff stew
fifth
from Marty. So apparently
taste
Marty
buds.
doesn't like anyone else's stuff, just stews. So there you go.
Makes
Oh.
sense.
The check's in the mail.
Good stuff. And
Where do you get water from? So it's not even trying that joke. It's just wells. Yeah. No, that is not even a joke. Just a statement.
So what's who now, Ed?
But thank Spedsy and Nick and Stu for turning up and turning out some excellent artwork.
No problem.
It was a
Always
blast.
a pleasure. This once.
Excellent. And we'll thank Sis for pressing the buttons and organizing everything. And we'll thank everyone who watched and left a comment.
Yeah,
And like and
thanks.
subscribe to the what's it called? The YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's what I always forget to say. Thanks. Just one last comment in here. It was the flamingo was sick. Everyone else is rocking along though. There you go. From Marty Wells.
Thanks, Marty.
Excellent. I didn't even get to use this one.
Wells.
Well, everything was stuffed at the beginning though. So
But it all
String
came
out
together.
issues.
I
So
stood
we
in,
were lucky
I
to
stood
get
in
on.
dog pee just before the show went on. And right
Oh,
now
lovely.
my dog is licking my foot. So
It was clean now.
Payback.
I did clean it, but yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's the dog.
Nice. Yeah.
Sure. It was
So
my
that's a
own
good
pee. Actually, I don't even have a dog.
And it wasn't pee.
And that wasn't my toes that he was licking. What?
Oh no. Going too far, guys. On that note, we will say thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for coming along and drawing some awesome art. And see you all next week, peoples, except you three. Yeah. See you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.